Hey Susan, there's a new movie out tonight. Let's go and watch. Come on, it's your favorite. It's scary.
Oh no, I have to go clean the house before Mom sees what a mess it is.
You can do that tomorrow. Your parents are never home anyway. Let's go to the movies.
Okay. You guys never give up, do you? Come on, let's go.
Sue, did you get in trouble for not cleaning?
No. When I went home, I just went straight to sleep. I didn't even talk to them. My mom never said anything about it.
That's good.
There's a new movie tonight. It's an action movie with Jackie Chan. Do you want to go tonight? Isn't that your brother?
He is so weird.
Oh, never mind him. I love those kind of movies.
Does that mean you're coming with us?
Yeah, I'm coming. Mom is attending her women's meeting tonight, so guess it's okay.
Yes!
Mom!
June, have you seen Susan this evening?
Dad! Mom!
No. I wasn't home until after 9 tonight.
Dad! Mom! Hello, I'm hungry.
I was home at 6:30 also. She was gone when I first came.
Dad! Mom!
Now it's 10 o'clock but she's not home yet.
Mom!
I haven't seen very much of her lately.
She's probably with that friend of hers.
Mom!
What's her name?
Oh yeah, Martha? Oh well,
I'm hungry.
I'll talk to her tomorrow. I'm so tired now. I think I'll go to bed.
What are you doing?
You're not old.
Yeah, hi, this is me.
Oh, hi, Sue. Were your parents mad that you came home so late last night?
No, they weren't mad. I guess they don't mind me out so much, yeah?
I told you, your parents are busy just like mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't even see them if I were home after, so... Yeah, I guess we can go out today, so what's the plan, yeah?
Let's go swimming today. Martin said that he could pick us up in his car. Okay?
Yep, sounds good to me. See you.
Susan? Susan, are you home? Hello? No, Susan is not here. I don't know where she is. June? Susan is still not here. Have you noticed she's never around when we get here? I wonder what she's up to. What do you think, June? I'm getting worried.
I don't know. You're the one who should know. You're her mother. Have you asked her?
What? No, she's not here. I don't know where she is. How would I know where she is? I haven't even seen her at all. School gets out around 3 o'clock. Should be coming home by now.
Well, I guess her life is different than ours was. She's got a lot to do with school, volleyball, homeworks at the library, friends.
It's totally different. She goes out with her friends. She talks to boys. She doesn't have the kinds of responsibilities that I had when I was young. I was never allowed to do any of those things.
Maybe you should give our daughter some work to do after school. Do you think our daughter have a boyfriend?
Susan, I have a boyfriend. Susan, I have a boyfriend.
I don't know.
Susan, I have a boyfriend.
That's what I'm
Susan,
worried
I have a
about.
boyfriend.
Well, Lucia, you will never find anything out from your daughter unless you ask her.
You're right. I listen to my mom's wise advice and guidance. Susan should listen to me.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom.
That girl, going out all the time, getting into cars. That's it. I'm going to put a stop to this. Where are you going? Those kids. Where have you gone all these nights? We come home, you're not around when you're supposed to, huh?
But, Mom, I can explain.
Who's driving that car? What's going on that I don't know of? Lady, you forget you have parents who's supposed to know whatever you're
Mom,
doing, huh?
please listen to me. I can explain.
What are you, huh? Going around at night as if it's nobody's business. You don't even stay around anymore to study your lessons or do any of the housework you're supposed to do. The way you're carrying around with your friends, riding in cars with boys. You know, young lady, the next thing we'll see is you with a big stomach like this. Is that what you're after? Young lady, don't you think you'll ever be under the same roof with me with a stomach like this? You hear me? I want to see you here in this house when I get back from work tomorrow. Do you hear me, Susanna? The house better be cleaned. Your dad and I expect to see you here after school from now on.
She said I'm never home. Look at her. She's never home either. She didn't even give me a chance to explain myself.
Oh, Susan, come here. Come, help me with dinner.
Mom, I got something to do.
Do as I say. Come, sit here. I want to have a talk with you.
Fine, Mom.
I never see you anymore. You're always out with your friends. When I was your age, things were very, very different. We used to sit with all the women of the family. All of my aunts, my mom, grandmother, and all the young girls. We had so much fun, laughing and combing each other's hair. When there was weaving that needed to be done, we would all gather materials and the older women would teach us girls the proper way to make baskets and mats. I would go with my mom to help her do the wash and she would talk to me about the right way to do these things. All the things that girls are supposed to know when we become women. We were never allowed to act the way you do, going out all the time and hanging around with boys. It's against our culture.
Mom!
When our work was done, then our grandmothers told us folk tales. They were great stories. We would all sit and listen very closely. We would laugh and sometimes cry because they were very good stories. These stories were meant to teach us about life. You see, there are things that we can never talk about, like sex, because they're taboo. But they tell stories that relate meanings to it. At the end of it, they give the morals.
Mom, come on, what are you talking about? I'm bored.
Shh. Just listen. Mothers always made sure that the daughters were never in any place with the men. If a man wanted to marry a girl, he would make arrangements with the family in public. There was no such dating process between a girl and a boy. If a girl was ever known to be seen in public with a boy, oh, that's the end of her good name. She would be kept in the house day and night, and no one is allowed to play with her. She is considered a bad girl.
Mom, I'm late.
We never talked about sex with our parents, but they always told us stories to teach us what we should and should not do.
Oh, that's because you guys were old-fashioned. Everybody knows about sex nowadays. What's so secretive about it?
Listen to me. Look around the neighborhood. If you see everybody knows about it, why are so many young girls getting pregnant? They have no fathers for their children. They quit schools. They're still little babies, taking care of more babies. I want you to understand.
Understand what, Mom? What does that have to do with me? The things you talk about were during your time. Now everything is different. Can I go now? I have a volleyball game.
How am I gonna make that girl understand?
Hey, Martha, you know what?
Yeah?
My mom is getting pretty weird these days. She thinks I'll get pregnant just by going out with my friends. You know, she told me a story about her childhood and what girls did during their childhood. So confused. What does that have to do with me? What am I supposed to do? Never talk to boys? Surround myself with old aunts?
Yeah, my mom does that too sometimes. She says, we always did this, and we never did that. I think it's their way of looking out for us. She's only trying to protect you.
Susanna, you didn't hear a word I said. How am I going to make you understand?
Mom, I don't understand why you're so mad. My friend just dropped me off. I'm home early.
Didn't you hear a word I said yesterday? Didn't I tell you about your friends? Who's that guy you've been riding with? I see young girls now getting pregnant without a husband. They go out and think they can do whatever they want with no consequences. The next thing you know, they're pregnant. I've seen you twice with that boy already. What do you think you're doing? I'm not going to allow you to have a baby without finishing school or without a father around to help take care of it.
Mom, can you listen to me? You never listen to me. You keep lecturing me. You think you know everything, that I don't know anything. Don't you want to know what I think? How I feel? Never mind.
June, I need your help with our daughter. We don't seem to make any progress at all. Yesterday I tried to talk with her, but we both walk away from each other.
What happened?
Well, I was angry at her because I saw her getting out of the car. So I scolded her and I told her I will not allow her to get pregnant until she finished school.
Mom, Dad, teacher's going out again.
What did you say?
Never mind.
And then what happened?
Then she got upset and said that I never allowed her to say what she thinks.
She should not be acting that way. Maybe she's right. We don't know what it is like for her. We were just talking how different our life were when we were at her age. How can we be good parents, teaching her how to be an adult, not knowing what it is like to be a teenager today?
Maybe you're right. I have as much to learn about her as I have to teach her. Let me try to talk to her again. Susan, will you help me fix dinner tonight?
I was gonna go study at the public library with my friend.
Oh, really?
But
Yes.
I can call her and cancel. I'll help you with dinner.
Good.
It's Susan. Can't make it today. I just know what's going on. Tomorrow.
Susan, I'm glad you decided to stay. We never see each other anymore. We never talk. I'm sorry.
Can we talk now? Can I talk now? Every time you just yell at me. You never allow me to speak. Mom, I think you ought to understand that things are different for me as they were for you.
I understand that, but I'm still your mother, and I know what is best for you. Some things are not different. Girls going out with boys is something that is still not yet acceptable in our society. And I don't think it's something that we even need to consider allowing you kids to practice.
Why, Mom? Why? How do you expect a girl to find the right guy?
First, let me tell you why dating is not acceptable here. In our culture, there are a lot of things that men and women don't do together because they're against our customs.
You keep telling me this thing about custom and culture, and you don't explain what it is. It's like I'm stuck between two worlds, and instead of learning to live in one world, I don't know how to live in either of them.
It's not something that is easy for parents to explain to their children because of our taboo against talking openly about sex. But because you need to know exactly why I'm worried about you going out with boys, I guess I will have to explain it to you. A girl needs to be taught how to behave toward a boy and what things are not acceptable by the society. But because there are so many different things today, I don't know how to teach you properly. I'm also stuck in two worlds. I still live by my culture, but I can't watch you all the time to make sure you don't get into trouble and teach you how to be a woman. I have to work, and you're busy too. How can I teach you these things?
Why can't you just tell me?
These things are taboo to speak of. They're against our culture, and I'm not very comfortable speaking of them. But now, I'm afraid I have to change my ways to protect you and to teach you to be safe.
What do you think will happen to me? I am safe. You don't have to worry so much.
A lot of girls nowadays are getting pregnant because of their freedom to go out. They don't have any supervision and they don't know how hard it is to have a baby.
I'm starting to understand why you're so worried. But Mom, you don't have to worry about me. I'm smart. And I do listen to you.
I know you are. Now, finish chopping the vegetables.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you.
You better. Come on, hurry.
Okay.
Hey, Martha. I think I finally understand what my mom's been trying to tell me. She's worried about me because I'm not supervised and thinks I might get into trouble.
Hey, what's wrong? You don't look so well.
It's nothing.
Are you sure? Come on, tell me. Maybe I could help.
Well, don't worry, I'll be fine.
You are very upset. Come on.
Oh, Sue, what am I gonna do?
What? What is it?
I'm pregnant, and that John doesn't even want to look at me again.
What? You pregnant? Oh no!
Oh yes, Susan, I am pregnant. And I have to quit school now. All the dreams I had, going to college in the States, becoming a lawyer. Oh, I have to get a job to support myself now. My mom and dad are furious at me.
That's awful. But what about John?
He's gone. He went to school on Guam. He doesn't want to hear about me being pregnant.
I'm so sorry. That is just so awful.
Oh, Susan, you're home. Wow. Now we can plan to do something together tonight. Would you like to help to prepare dinner tonight?
Yeah, sure. Can we talk again, Mom?
Sure. What's wrong?
Well, it was a sad day for me. Remember my best friend Martha? She's pregnant. And her boyfriend has left to Guam. Yeah, he doesn't want to be responsible for the baby.
Oh, Sue, that's very sad. You see, that's why I'm worried about all these things. You kids are too young for this kind of responsibility. It seems all you're doing is having fun. But it's not fun to be a mother at such a young age. To quit school, to take care of a baby while your friends are out and on their way to college. And what about money to support a baby?
I know, Mom, I know. Now Martha's gonna quit school and she's gonna try to look for a job. So sad, Mom. And I'm angry at Martha's boyfriend. What about these boys? They go out whenever they want to. You don't know what they're doing. What if he was John? Would you let him run off to Guam without helping Martha?
I never thought about that. Having a baby is a big responsibility for both parents, not just the girls.
You and Dad should also be concerned about TJ.
You're right. I've been so worried about you. I forgot all my children need guidance. I'll ask your dad to talk to him.
Talk to whom?
You need to be talking to your son.
Is TJ in trouble?
No, June. Do you remember the discussion we had about our parents teaching us how to be responsible and how to take care of a family, how to be adults? We also agreed that I needed to be more involved in Susan's life like our parents were in our lives. Well, I think it's time we do the same for TJ.
What? Why are you guys looking at me like that? You like my dancing style, huh?
Your mom is kind of worried about you.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing yet, but things are going to change around here. You kids will have more responsibilities around the house and less time to hang out.
Mom, Dad, I'm getting some ramen. Does anyone want some?
Yeah, go bring some for everyone.
What's going on? Why the changes?
Susan is very upset because her girlfriend Martha is pregnant, and Martha's boyfriend John is moving to Guam.
So now I have to stay at home and do the work around the house? What does John and Martha have to do with me?
Well, because John is leaving Martha to take care of the baby alone.
I know that. John wants to go to school. He can't have a family now because he's only 17 years old.
And he's too young to be a father. But he wasn't too young to make a baby. He should have known that. DJ, a boy has to know that in order to become a father, he has to be ready to be responsible to support the girl and her baby.
I still don't understand what this has to do with me.
We're concerned about you. We want to teach you well so that you don't end up in the same trouble that John and Martha are in.
I'm not John. I'm not gonna get any girl pregnant.
John is as old as you are, and I'm sure that he thought that he wouldn't get Martha pregnant, but he did.
So now I have to do more work at home and spend more time with you? So I won't get anyone pregnant? How is that going to keep me from getting into trouble? You still have to let me out every once in a while.
Before I married your mom, my dad made sure I was able to take care of my own family and had a house built for her. At that time, I was already in my mid-20s, and I already knew how to farm, fish, and a little carpentry. Dad and I did a lot of things together, just like your mom did with her mom. We didn't rush into marriage because we learned from our parents what a family should have had before they get settled.
So you are going to try and do the same for me? Teach me to be a man.
Yeah, something like that.
The ramen is ready.
You want to listen to music while you eat?
Why not?
DJ? There you go. You guys eat like pigs.
You're so skinny.
Let's play some cards tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll give the winner $20.
Whoa.
$20 for the winner.
Okay, I'm on. TJ, you can play Parental basketball game? Yeah. For us to beat them. Win the $20 for mom.
No. That's for me. I'll win for myself.
Split it. We're a family here.
Sampa resmi ku ya yang king kala ora maginu